Well, here's something that could be enlightening. Tonight's Mega Millions drawing. Are you ready? It's the largest jackpot in the game's history.
When luck, chance, and destiny come together, the lives of everyday people are transformed into ways they can't imagine.
We spent the rest of the night going down on our computer and checking the numbers and checking the news to see how many winners there were.
What do these new millionaires do with their massive wealth? Do they jet off to private islands, buy fancy cars, or invest in crazy adventures? Well, get ready to find out. In this video, we'll see some of the biggest Mega Million winners and where they are now. Number 1. A $1.537 billion Mega Millions winner. In October 2018, something amazing happened in South Carolina. A person bought a ticket for the Mega Millions lottery and incredibly won a gigantic prize, a whopping $1.5 billion. This was the biggest Mega Millions jackpot ever, and it made headlines all over.
Finally, tonight's Mega Millions jackpot breaking records, now beyond $1 billion.
Now, what's interesting is that the person who won this enormous amount decided to keep their identity a secret.
Where that person is who won that big jackpot, no matter where they are across the state, they'll have to come here to claim their money. This is one of the best states in the union to win the lottery because you can claim the money anonymously.
They didn't want everyone to know who they were. And at the time this video is edited, we still don't know who this lucky winner was. We also don't have information about what the winner was doing with all that money or what their plans for the future were. They might have chosen to keep everything private and enjoy their newfound wealth quietly, or they might have had some exciting plans that they just hadn't shared with the world. In any case, winning such an enormous amount of money is a life-changing event. It can bring many opportunities and sometimes challenges. Some people who win big lotteries choose to use their money to help others, while others focus on their own dreams and desires. Number 2. A $656 million Mega Millions winner. In March 2012, another incredibly special event happened with the Mega Millions lottery. There was a massive jackpot worth $656 million, and obviously this was a really big deal.
By now, you know who did not win the $636 million lottery jackpot last night.
What's even more amazing is that there weren't just one but 3 winning tickets for this huge prize. Now here's the interesting part. The people who had these winning tickets were from different places. One from Maryland, another from Kansas, and the last one from Illinois. But they all had something in common. They all decided to keep their names a secret. They chose not to tell everyone that they were the big winners. So we don't really know much about what these winners were up to. They might have continued with their lives quietly without letting anyone know about their giant windfall. They could have used the money to fulfill their dreams or help others in need, but they didn't share those details with the public. Winning such an enormous amount of money can change a person's life in many ways. Some people like to be private about it, while others use the opportunity to make a positive impact on the world. Number 3. A $533 million Mega Millions winner. The Mega Millions lottery of the year 2018 was a Californian who won a massive prize of $533 million, which is a life-changing amount of money. The lucky person who held that winning ticket was named Richard Wall. He didn't keep his identity a secret and came forward to claim his prize. Richard Wall said that he had $22 in his pocket to buy gas, a Diet Coke, and a few Mega Millions lottery tickets.
Actually, when I went down to look at my numbers, I know it's weird, and that's why I say we do believe it's God's plan. I actually had something come over me that told me I was going to win. And I'm not saying that to be cocky. I actually felt that.
I drive past that sign every day and don't buy, he told reporters at a press conference at the New Jersey Lottery headquarters in Trenton, where he was announced as the winner. Wall purchased his first ticket last month just after chatting with a coworker about retirement. He didn't win. A week later, he stopped at Lukoil gas station in Riverdale, New Jersey, went inside the store and bought more tickets. And days later, he won one of the largest lottery jackpots in history. And now, Richard has some plans for his newfound wealth. He said that he wanted to be very responsible with his money, which is a smart thing to do. He wants to use the money wisely and not spend it all too quickly. Richard also talked about focusing on his family. Family is very important to many people, and it seems that he wanted to make sure his loved ones were well taken care of. Another interesting thing is that Richard moved to New Jersey. Even though Richard Wall won a huge amount of money, he seemed to prefer a private life. He didn't want too much attention or people bothering him. He was living quietly and enjoying the benefits of his big win. Number 4. A $522 million Mega Millions winner.
More than $500 million up for grabs in tonight's Powerball drawing.
In July 2019, a New York resident bought a ticket for the Mega Millions lottery, and that ticket turned out to be the winning one for a staggering $522 million. The lucky winner of this massive prize was a woman named Larnie Bibal. When she realized she had won, she didn't keep it a secret. She came forward to claim her prize and told everyone that she was the big winner. But according to lottery officials, California's newest multimillionaire took some time to claim her ticket. They said Bibal sat on the ticket for weeks after purchasing it in early June. "My heart started beating really fast," the lucky winner told the state lottery officials. The ticket, worth over $500 million, was purchased back at Sorrento Deli Mart, a market Bibal typically frequents.
The big news, they sold the only winning ticket in California for the $522 million Mega Millions jackpot. And this jackpot is the 5th biggest in the game's history.
And when asked where she kept the fortune, she simply replied, "In a secret hiding place." Larnie had some wonderful plans for her winnings. She talked about using the money to help her family and her community and doing good things for the people she cares about. Now, as of the latest information we have, we don't know a lot about what Larnie has been doing or where she's been. Her specific activities and whereabouts weren't widely reported. Number 5. A $393 million Mega Millions winner.
Tonight's Mega Millions jackpot is an estimated annuitized $393 million.
In August 2017, a fortunate individual purchased a Mega Millions lottery ticket at Illinois, ultimately discovering it to be the jackpot winning ticket, earning them an astounding prize of $393 million. The fortunate winner of this enormous jackpot was a woman named Patricia Busking. "It was surreal," Busking said of the moment she looked down at her ticket and realized she'd won. She also mentioned that it was an out-of-body experience when she saw all those numbers that matched.
I think it was the right place, the right time. I don't know about luck. It's just right place, right time.
Looking out at the reporters and state officials assembled downtown at the Thompson Center for a brief news conference, Busking said, "Just imagine yourself if you had all those numbers that matched." Patricia had some exciting plans for her newfound wealth. She talked about using the money to travel and enjoy her retirement. What we do know is that Patricia Busking had exciting plans to make the most of her retirement and explore the world with her newfound riches. Her story is a reminder that winning such a huge amount of money can open up endless possibilities for living life to the fullest. These monumental wins beyond the headlines remind us that fortunes shift in an instant, shaping destinies with newfound wealth. As we come to the end of this video, what are your thoughts on these Mega Millions winners' lives? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next one.